In the rapidly evolving world of cryptocurrency, few digital assets have sparked as much debate or shown as much ambition. The native token of the Ripple network, designed with a clear mission to transform how money moves across borders, XRP aims to make international payments faster, cheaper, and more efficient. But while its technology has shown real promise, XRP's journey has been anything. The XRP ledger can process around 1,500 transactions per second, with confirmation times of just 3 to 5 seconds. Fees are minimal, often less than a fraction of a penny. For banks and payment providers, these features represent a compelling alternative to the outdated SWIFT network, which can take days to settle cross-border transfers and often charges high fees for intermediaries, arguing that XRP is more akin to a digital commodity or utility token, much like Bitcoin or Ethereum, and that the SEC's lawsuit was stifling innovation in the US crypto industry. The decision was seen as a win for Ripple and for the broader crypto community, as it brought more clarity. But it didn't end the case entirely. The legal process continues, with the possibility of appeals and further rulings still ahead. The legal fight has since become one of the most closely watched court cases in crypto history, with major implications for how digital assets are classified and regulated going forward. One thing is clear: the outcome of its legal battle will have ripple effects far beyond Ripple itself, but smooth marked by high-profile legal battles that could redefine the future of crypto regulation in the United States. These partnerships reflect growing interest in block payment rails, particularly for regions where traditional infrastructure is limited or inefficient. The ongoing legal battle has even galvanized community support around XRP, with many seeing the case as a symbol of the larger fight for regulatory clarity in crypto. XRP was launched in 2012 by Ripple Labs as part of a bold vision to modernize the outdated infrastructure behind global money transfers. It is a project aiming to revolutionize global finance by fixing one of its most broken systems: cross-border payments. At the same time, it has become a central player in the ongoing conversation about how cryptocurrencies should be regulated in the modern financial world. Today's cross-border payment systems are notoriously slow, expensive, and opaque, especially when it comes to settling transactions between banks in different countries. With RippleNet, Ripple's enterprise-grade payment network, financial institutions can send funds nearly instantly, with XRP serving as a bridge currency between fiat pairs. This eliminates the need for pre-funded accounts in multiple countries, cutting down both time and cost. When the US Securities and Exchange Commission filed a lawsuit against Ripple Labs alleging that it had conducted an unregistered securities offering by selling XRP to investors, the SEC argued that XRP should be classified as a security, not a currency, a designation that, if upheld, could subject Ripple and other crypto projects to stringent regulatory oversight. What sets XRP apart from other cryptocurrencies is its speed and scalability. Ripple has successfully partnered with a range of financial institutions globally, including banks and remittance providers in regions like Asia, Europe, and Latin America. However, XRP's mission to become the standard for global payments hit a major roadblock in December 2020. Ripple pushed back aggressively. In July 2023, Ripple scored a partial victory when a US federal judge ruled that XRP was not a security when sold on public exchanges. Though it could be considered a security in specific institutional sales, despite the uncertainty, XRP has remained resilient. It continues to be actively traded and used in international payment corridors, particularly outside the United States. In the end, XRP's story is one of both ambition and adversity. Whether XRP ultimately fulfills its mission will depend not just on its technology, but on how the regulatory landscape evolves.